Hello and welcome everyone. This is chapter 4 of Arjun's story from the psychology of toxic love, and it's about when we finally choose ourselves. So, they say heartbreak changes people, but that's not entirely true. Heartbreak doesn't change you, it reveals the parts of you that were already broken long before you fell in love. Months had passed. Arjun no longer checked his phone every 5 minutes. He no longer read old conversations. He no longer searched for hidden meanings in every memory. But something was still missing. One Sunday afternoon, while cleaning his room, he found an old notebook from his school days. The first page read, "I'll study hard and give my parents the life they deserve." Nothing about love, nothing about relationships, nothing about finding the perfect partner, just a dream. A dream born in a tiny one room house where people shared a life that barely fit inside its walls. He remembered his father returning home every evening, exhausted. He remembered his mother quietly making sure everyone else ate before she did. He remembered the electricity cuts, the borrowed books, the worn out school shoes, and suddenly a painful question entered his mind. When did I stop fighting for that boy? Because somewhere along the journey, his dreams had changed. The boy who once wanted to lift his family out of hardship had become a man spending hours wondering why someone sent or didn't send a text message. That realization hurt more than any breakup. He wasn't grieving only a relationship, he was grieving the time he had lost. The time, the one thing nobody can earn back. Money returns, jobs return, even love can return in different forms. But, but, time never does. He looked at the calendar. Nearly 3 years had gone by. 3 years of arguments, overthinking, asking questions that never had satisfying answers. 3 years in which he could have become a better engineer, better son, a healthier man. Instead, much of that energy had been spent trying to fix something that neither person knew how to repair. For the first time, he stopped blaming her. He stopped blaming himself. He simply accepted a difficult truth. Two people can genuinely care about each other and still slowly destroy each other's peace. Not because either of them is evil, but because love without emotional compatibility slowly turns into emotional survival. The next morning, Arjun did something strange. He deleted nothing, he blocked nobody, he posted nothing, he simply woke up early, went for a walk. The sun rose exactly as it had every morning before his relationship began. The birds still sang, children still laughed on their way to school. The world had never stopped, only he had, and that was strangely comforting. Because if the world could move on, maybe he could too. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months. He started preparing for interviews. The first ended in rejection, second, third, many of them. He smiled, closed his laptop, opened his notebook, wrote one thing: rejection is information, not identity. Every rejection had become proof that he wasn't enough and he could prepare more, whether it was a relationship or interview or his life. He always believed one thing, that one failure never defined his worth. It never did. He paused, smiled, and answered. For the first time in years, his happiness was no longer waiting for someone else's decision. It was growing quietly inside his own. And perhaps this is what healing really looks like: not forgetting, not replacing, not pretending nothing happened, but becoming someone whose future is bigger than their past. Because in the end, the opposite of toxic love isn't finding the perfect partner. The opposite of toxic love is finding yourself again. We say, right, there is one very popular shairi that says something like, ओ अफसाना जिसे मंजिल तक पहुंचाना ना हो मुमकिन, उसे एक खूबसूरत मोड़ देकर छोड़ना अच्छा. This was Arjun. This was about Arjun. Thank you. We'll come back with another chapter.